Welcome back to the Arizona Daily Mix. I have been taking BUBS Natural now for almost a month, and it's amazing how incredible this is, but it's also because it is honoring the man behind this. And Sean Lake, who is the co-founder, is talking about the Glens Story Foundation, where BUBS came about. And let's tell them a little about that story.
Yeah, so Glenn Bub Doherty was my oldest best friend going back to middle school. So we go way back into the early 80s. And we grew up together. We had all these life adventures together. We both went to college. Then we dropped out of college together, went to be ski bums. And we were ski bums for a couple of years. You know, Glenn was a river guide in the summer. He was a ranch hand. He would be in the dish room. He would do every job under the sun to maintain this great adventure of living up in the mountains.
Yeah.
Well, we're turning 25, and Glenn says, I'm going to join the Navy and become a Navy SEAL. Now, not many ski bums decide to go the military route to the most elite level, but that's who Glenn was. So Glenn joined the Navy. Next thing you know, I'm going to his BUBS graduation. My best friend is now a Navy SEAL. And he just elevated his game always.
Yeah.
So this company, BUBS, is a tribute to Glenn and his way of life and all the great things that he stood for.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Glenn was killed in the terrorist attacks of Benghazi, Libya. And I was in charge of Glenn's estate and kind of his legacy. And we said, well, gosh, we're not going to let this moment define him in a negative way. Let's let this moment define him in an uplifting, positive, inspirational way. And that's where the BUBS brand comes from. All the products that we have stand for self-improvement. Just like Glenn was always improving himself. He was always leveling up. And a byproduct of what we do is to help others. So we donate 10% of all profits every day to the Glenn Doherty Memorial Foundation, which is a foundation we established to help, Glenn's family established to help transitioning veterans in special operations successfully make that transition through scholarship. So filling gaps in the GI Bill.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, the foundation is amazing with that because, we both being there in San Diego when I was there, we know how important it is to have these guys learn to transition out because they've been in the military for a long time. They've served our country, and sometimes it's a little hard to make those transitions when they come out, and that's why this foundation is so important to our veterans.
Yeah. I mean, you get this very specialized skill set, which serves you so well in the military. And there are great skill sets that translate out of the military. But sometimes you need a little help, continued education, transition programs that can help you really see that shift. And really, I've watched some guys that worked with Glenn go on to have the most amazing entrepreneurial careers. Glenn was looking for that thing. And when the terrorist attacks in Benghazi happened, it was meant to be one of his last deployments, his last time. He was going to go back to school. He was going to get that next degree and make that transition. Well, unfortunately, it didn't work out that way. He saved a lot of lives. And in honoring that legacy, we were able to do that with BUBS and with the foundation. So we kind of continue to spread the love that was Glenn.
Yeah, and it's great love that you're spreading. And again, the products are amazing. This one right here, and that is the collagen. Quickly tell me how important this collagen protein is to recovery and to taking care of yourself.
Yeah, no problem. So collagen is the glue that holds us together. Collagen is the most abundant protein in the entire human body. This is a real quick Google search. And you realize your hair, your skin, your nails, your intestines, your muscles, your joints, your bones are all comprised of collagen, this essential protein that is woven all throughout your body. So when you turn 20 until you're 25, all of a sudden, all this collagen that you have starts to decrease a little bit. And year over year, it goes down just a little bit more. So, Brad, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I don't want to say you're not either. But as we age up, the inclusion of supplementing with collagen, adding a couple scoops of collagen into your diet helps trigger your body's own production of collagen. So it helps make radiant skin, hair, and nails, which my wife loves. And then for me, it helps my old creaky joints. It helps with muscle recovery. It helps with gut health. So how you process your food, it is essential across so many different health spectrums. And you just take it every day like you would pop a vitamin C or a multivitamin.
Yeah, and it's great. And I vouch by it. It's been helping me, especially as I start training. Very quick, we got to wrap up. I want to mention also this. This right here, you turned me on to the oil powder. This is also very good digesting system. I'll tell you, it's amazing.
Yeah, so MCT oil powder is great for three main things. A huge increase in energy because your body wants to burn the healthy fats that are in MCT oil, which is just coconut oil, and mental focus. So your brain actually eats these healthy fats for food. It helps those synapses fire a little bit faster. And lastly, as you already mentioned, it's great on the gut. So it really helps you again with that food processing. So three great ways. I like to call it your favorite non-dairy creamer. I put both the collagen and the MCT in a cup of coffee in the morning. I call it the BUBS Brew, and my day's off and running.
So, Sean, and so is mine. I appreciate what you're doing here, especially for our veterans. Remind people where they can go to get BUBS Natural, and then those that want to help our veterans through the Glenn Doherty Foundation.
Yeah, no problem. So our website, bubsnaturals.com. And I do want to highlight that on Veterans Day, every year as a standing tradition, we give 100% of our proceeds to the Glenn Doherty Memorial Foundation. So that's one day where we just say, hey, forget the 10% rule. We're going with the 100% rule. And then for the Glenn Doherty Memorial Foundation, it's just glendohertyfoundation.org. And you can learn more about the mission there to help veterans successfully transition to civilian life through scholarship.
Perfect. Hey, Sean, thanks very much for joining us. Thanks for all you're doing for our veterans, and thank you for making me look good.
Brad, you're looking good, man, and we'll be here to help.
All right, thank you, Sean. So,
all right, have a great day.
All right, you too.